So we're back, and we're going to be streaming Xenoblade Chronicles 2. We're going to continue where we left off. And make sure that everything is running well, so that way I can see that you're actually... Because sometimes my thing likes to go and be crazy. Victory. There you go. Okay, cool. So we did that. So we need to put more...
Count me in. I'll do it.
You're sending me.
There we go.
Nice.
So we got some of them going, so that's good. And now that that's done, we can continue with the main story, sorry. Let's see. Okay, so this is a mission for the mercs, so it's better to go and have it. Also, I apologize for the lateness of today. You didn't miss anything, actually, because I unfortunately wasn't able to stream yesterday. And, due to technical difficulties. And today, I was stuck in traffic. So, that was always fun.
A new locale.
So, we're still where we left off. Here we go. Lady Fawn told us you would be coming. You must have endured great hardships on your journey. Please feel free to use the chambers we prepared for you. Let's rest. Enjoy your stay.
Your audience with the Praetor is scheduled for tomorrow in the Sanctum's audience chamber. If there is nothing else, I shall take my leave.
Okay. Thanks for all your help.
My pleasure. Good night.
Night. Hey, Pyra. So, Adam, what kind of a person was he?
Should I ask Mithra?
No, it's fine. I was just wondering.
She was incredible.
Incredible?
In Mithra's memories, I mean. I knew him only very briefly before I went to sleep. But Mithra can't remember a more genuine, courageous person. She had never met a more wonderful man.
He sounds like a real hero.
Mm-hmm. And you remind her of him a lot.
Oh, I do I? Great. Wait, what?
I suppose Mithra won't be very pleased I told you that.
Pyra, come on.
I agree with her, you know.
It's cold this morning. Miss Fan.
Oh, has somebody got a little crush?
Nia, what are you doing here?
Early riser. Always have been.
Oh, I see how it is here. I wonder what Pyra and Mithra would think.
Hey, no! You got the wrong... Just
what? Go on.
I don't know. I thought she looked... sad.
Oh, good morning, you two. There's still some time before your audience.
Sorry, we just woke up really early.
Ah, I see.
That's a pretty nice mural. Very... grand.
It depicts the creation of Alrest. They say this mural was painted long ago, when the nation of Indol was still new.
Oh. You've been looking at it for a while?
They're missing.
What do you mean by they?
My memories. I know that I must have been around since this mural was first painted, or even earlier, but I don't remember that time at all.
Well, you are a blade.
I don't know who I was, or what I did. And I'd really like to.
Mithra's lived for an awful long time. Maybe she'll know something about you.
Mithra called me Haze earlier. Could it be possible that she met me somewhere before? Sometime in the past?
Do you want to ask her later?
Could I? Thank you very much.
No need to thank me. You helped us too.
Look at you going all red. I'll tell Pyra, I swear.
What? I told you it's not like that.
We'll see.
Hey, relax. You'll give yourself wrinkles. A driver and blade are one in body and soul. It was you who told me that. Well, the other you, I mean.
You mean Mithra?
Of course. It was 500 years ago, so perhaps you have forgotten.
Oh, I do remember saying that. So it's true? But how could she possibly remember?
You're wondering how I could remember words from so long ago?
What's this?
You could call it a diary, I suppose. It contains details about my past lives. It's the only way I have to remember. When we return to the core crystal, our minds are wiped clean of all memories. Though a blade's life is eternal, our effective lifespans as individuals are far shorter than a human's. You know, it's not just me. A lot of blades try to preserve their memories in journals like this one, even though it's often futile. After all, a core crystal cannot protect a diary. Usually, the volume is lost to us, along with our memories. I'm fortunate amongst blades. I'm passed down as an imperial treasure and recorded in official chronicles.
Bridget?
I don't know where your true intentions lie. I can only make an educated guess. But Rex, he is your driver. If you truly trust him, I would advise you tell him everything. If you can't do that even for him, you shouldn't be his blade at all.
I just...
If you care about him, it's even more important. I know what it's like to be afraid of rejection. I really do. But if you don't tell him now, you're just storing up pain for later, not making it easier.
The way you say that, you really do see right through me.
Well, we go back a long way, as you recall. And we're both blades, after all.
It's almost time. I don't know about you guys, but I'm starting to get a bit nervous. Be careful not to say anything disrespectful. I know. The audience chamber is just across the courtyard. We'll be there in a jiffy. Well, we can hardly keep the praetor himself waiting. Shall we head out? To keep a diary of everything you've been through. Somehow it seems very... I don't know. In a way, it's kind of sad. Bridget did have a point, though. What's to say that the volume isn't lost? Or that someone just destroys it so that they can go and just have them forget about it?
Praetor. Praetor Amalthus. The boy has arrived, Your Eminence.
Thank you. So you're Rex. I've heard much.
Hi, you're not the Praetor, are you?
Huh? No way.
Indeed. I am Amalthus. I understand your surprise. I imagine you expected somebody older.
We heard that you were Cole's driver. Your Eminence. Sorry.
No need for formalities. I am a mere representative of the Praetorium. The name Praetor is simply a decoration, if you will. In any case, we're the same, you and I. Aegis drivers. I consider us equals.
I feel a bit better now you've put it that way. Your Eminence.
You're different somehow. I seem to recall a more forceful personality.
Oh, I almost forgot. Here. I got this from Cole. He said it belonged to you. Please.
Ah, Cole. That brings back memories.
We're looking for a way to Elysium. Cole told us that you would know the way. I have to get to Elysium. To save Allrest, any way I can. I mean, we won't know for sure what we can do until we get there, I suppose. But if the stories are true, it's somewhere we can all live safely. It has to be real.
Long ago. Too long ago. I used to think like you. Indeed, it led me to climb the World Tree. However, I did not find Elysium. Or the Architect. I believe it was because I was unworthy.
Rex, I know your desire all too well. I shall help you on your quest.
Really? Oh, thank you so much.
No need for thanks. This may be my destiny. The reason I've lived all these years. And now...
Pyra. My name is Pyra.
I would be honored to have a moment alone with Pyra. I'd like to reminisce a little.
So Old Man Cole really did know the Praetor. Who'd have thought?
World is small place.
Will Pyra be okay by herself?
He's the Praetor, dimwit. What's he gonna do, eat her?
Back there, I felt something weird for a second.
What? Rex?
It felt like we were talking to that Malos guy.
You're imagining things. You know he's Malos's driver and it's messing with your head.
They not seem alike to me.
No, I know. It was just for an instant. Just this one moment where I couldn't tell if we were talking to the Praetor or Malos. Sorry, I'm not explaining it well.
There are blades who are influenced a lot by their drivers during resonance. Their appearance, their personality. That's probably all it is.
Perhaps it was due to your bond with Pyra. That could have heightened your perception of such things.
It was painted 1,500 years ago. Even through exposure to the elements, it has never needed repair, always as pristine as the day it was made. The technique is long forgotten. I often wonder if we are growing as a people, or in fact, regressing. What do you think?
Well, I'm just amazed at how little you've changed. Has nobody ever wondered about that?
I am Indaline, and the driver of an Aegis. It keeps me young.
If you say so. Why do this now, though? You've never let anyone go there before, have you?
Times change, Mithra. So do people.
That's not an answer.
I would like to believe there is one who can reach the Architect and save this dying world. Is that really so strange?
And Rex is the one.
Would you have resonated with him if he did not hold such potential?
Sorry to keep you waiting, everyone. Welcome back. How was it, Pyra? Mostly he was just talking Mithra. They knew each other from before, right? Yes. Honored guest. Oh, Vaughn. Must be tired after today's events, so please rest here another night. May have a point. All we really did was talk to the Praetor Amalphus, but I feel quite worn down. Let's take them up on that offer. Yeah, sounds good. Sounds like a good plan. Or not object. Want to sleep on fluffy, puffy bed every night. Then let's return to the sanctum. Hi, Taco Snake. Wait, am I heading the right way? I'm like, oh, this thing had me all disoriented. I was like, that guy's coming at me. Was he? Wait, weak. Just curious. Tackles. You must be tired after your audience with Praetor Amalphus. We've repaired your rooms. Hope you have a pleasant night's sleep. Go to sleep!
Still intact after all these centuries. Amazing. Pinnacle of flesh-eater technology. Tenacious creatures, humans.
I'm so sorry to do this to you.
I see. Very well. It appears Senator Roderick paid a visit to the Praetorium last night, off the record. Did you know that?
No. I haven't heard anything from His Majesty. Why now, I wonder? I can't imagine he was just paying his respects.
Do you think it's something to do with the excavation? Temperantia?
The issue His Majesty mentioned. If that is the case, he must be making covert deals with the Praetorium. Curse that man.
Sincere apologies, everyone, but I come with an urgent request. Please go to the audience chamber at once.
I wonder what that was about. Because, I mean, if we were them, we wouldn't really know, right? Unless we heard an explosion super close.
We return.
I hope you will be the bearer of good news.
And they're like, we lost. Imagine.
This.
Nice. Excellent.
Another awake. Our quarry will not.
Okay, so humanoids. So
yes.
Don't worry.
I'll support you in every
I will
way.
strive to do the utmost best, whatever my role.
We
Oh, don't
will
worry.
be the
I won't talk your
gun
ear
new.
off. There's work to
yes.
do.
Yeah, so that's what I kind of remembered. I was like, I remembered that, well, that, and I remembered like they did it, and I was like, oh my god, that's so cool. I loved the trailer for them, their reveal in Smash too. It was like perfect.
As you may know, there is a demilitarized zone between Mor Ardain and Uriah. Temperantia. Think of it as a buffer between the two nations. We've received word of fighting in the area. Mor Ardain are in possession of a Titan weapon. They're advancing as we speak towards the Urian garrison.
Impossible.
Well, the two countries' Titans are at their closest right now.
You're saying we were waiting for a chance to strike? Unthinkable. Our people would never go to war against His Majesty's will.
At any rate, we must investigate.
Yes, you're right. Praetor, I beg your leave. We need to find out what's going on. Your Eminence.
Thank you.
Your Eminence, we...
Might I ask you to assist Special Inquisitor Morag in her investigation?
We have no reason to refuse, and you needn't worry about me.
I am quite grateful to hear that.
Let's go after them. Hurry.
There we go. And skip to a certain point. And they're right there. I'm like, I'm just gonna run to it. Yeah, true. That's very true. I'm pretty sure they were like, what is this? I know some people were like, oh, is it like another game that's gonna come out? Because it didn't show the little symbol beforehand.
Who's responsible for this? Preparations are still ongoing. If we attack now, we could...
What have you done, Senator Roderick?
Special Inquisitor, what are you doing here?
The Emperor ordered that the dig be halted. He was very specific, Senator. If you've restarted it, you have violated His Majesty's will.
The Emperor doesn't understand Mor Ardane's urgent lack of resources. This is for the Empire.
Your patriotism is touching. But that doesn't explain why you're waging war with Uriah!
It wasn't me. I did not give that order. Even I would never dream of declaring war without His Majesty's express consent.
So who in the...
Morag!
Who are these people busting in here?
This is the driver of the Aegis. You are to afford him the same respect as me.
This is him? I heard the rumors, but this boy?
There are rumors now? Wow. Am I really that famous?
Do you have any idea how much it costs to repair a water tower? It's a lot.
So less famous, more infamous.
Morag? Is Mor Ardane really attacking?
They are, as much as I hate to admit it.
Tell me, what's going on?
Tricky indeed. If this escalates into all-out war...
The timing is all wrong. We can't win this fight, not now.
Sounds like you were planning to start this sooner or later, sly rat.
Maybe save the accusations for now.
But the Empire never really wanted a war, did it?
That core crystal. Don't tell me you're the...
Answer me.
You're right.
Mithra?
Who stands to gain from an Ardanian-Urian war?
Who gains... You don't mean...
Jin and Tona.
It's very possible.
But how?
Maybe just coincidence after all?
Master Pawn.
I wish I could believe that.
Inquisitor Morag, please. You are the only one who can put a stop to this.
It's a bit late for that, don't you think? But I'm not going to sit back and watch. Bridget?
Right.
Morag.
Rex, this is an Imperial matter. We can't ask for your aid in this affair.
Not if it's really a coincidence, like Tora said. But, if Tona are really involved, doesn't that make this our problem too?
But...
Think of it as compensation for the water tower. How's that?
I knew you'd go there.
You're so noble, it hurts.
Very well. Can I ask you to help me again?
Yep, we're on the case.
Yes, of course.
I'll accompany you.
Fam?
What's happening in Temperantia right now? It's being led by a weaponized Titan, correct? My power doesn't only affect blades, it also works against Titans. I am certain I can be of assistance. Besides? I have the strangest feeling that I'm somehow meant to be there.
Fan Lenorn. You.
So how we get to Temperantia? If Senator Roderick is here, I assume there must be a Ardanian military vessel stationed at the port. Then we go to port and get on our Ardanian Titan battleship? Alright then, there's no time to waste, let's go. I don't know why I didn't just select, but whatever. Alright, let's see.
We're here!
So, shall we?
Hey, remind me again why we're bringing this spanner.
Because this sounds like fun.
We're not on holiday here.
I've heard a lot about these Torna people.
They're the ones collecting core crystals, yeah?
And besides, I can't pretend this doesn't concern us too. Not when they're calling themselves Torna.
Shalad?
You're heading to Temperantia? Well, just give the word and we can prepare the Titan ship for you. Yes. Then let's set sail at once.
Lady Morag, greetings. I have news from the front. Our Titan weapon has crossed the central border. It's advancing at about 40 Titan pets per hour.
I want to get in front of it. Is there a suitable place to dock?
There's a bay fairly close by. If you dock there, you should be able to get to the cliffs above it.
Understood. Go!
Yes, ma'am.
Oh man. Talk about crazy! Let's see.
What have we here?
Searching database.
Alright. Oh man, these little guys want to go and fight. There we go. Come on. Nice.
Your helmet makes for quite a snug berth, my boy.
It's not my fault if you fall out during battle, yeah?
Let's see.
Okay.
This guy wants to fight. Come on, bird. Come on. Yes. Just a little more. Ooh, that breath.
I sense regular aura. Be vigilant.
Ah, dang, we missed that.
Let us make use of it now.
There we go. Nice. Dang, that stuff rolled down?
Now let's show them what we're really made of.
Come on, come on. Yes.
My thoughts exactly. Let's give him the full.
There we go.
Mountain Crusher! Excellent work! Battle Talk!
Why not? Strong smash!
I will fight!
Gotcha!
Now I'm really
Upwards twist! Now's the time! Let's make it time short!
Frame output at maximum. Ultimum America.
Nice.
How'd you like that?
Great.
Did I do that?
Obviously, I'm capable.
I remember when I first saw this blade in what's it called? Project Cross Zone, and I was like, wow. Like the way that she actually does her weapon, I'm like,
My power is far.
oh my god.
What have we here?
In my experience,
But I remember Project Cross Zone. It's a pretty good game too. Oh man.
Okay, bring it on.
Come on.
Great! Now!
Yes! Ha! Sword smash!
Our motions are in tune, right?
Yeah! I like your attitude.
Let's go!
There we go.
Hit it! No!
Blaze!
Revitalize.
Nice.
Motions are in tune, right?
Treatment.
Just give me the win.
Just let me know if you need assistance.
Oh, you can't do that!
Come on.
Bring me in the mix.
Rush down! Now!
Why not?
Don't get that Midland Iron's one as well!
Yeah! Yeah!
Healing Halo!
Yeah!
Dang it.
draw the enemy's attention.
Sword smash! Sure.
Come on. Come on.
Your moment's rest!
Gotcha!
Shall I turn up the flame?
Flame cover. Third stage.
Yes.
Let's go!
Steam explosion break.
Great! That was well done!
Okay, now here we go!
Nice.
Why not?
Come on.
Armor Veil! Rush down!
There we go. Awesome.
Good to have you. Taste the pain. You can do that, can't you?
My thoughts exactly.
Steam bomb.
Done well.
Axe twist.
All right. Cool. Well, we ran into an enemy, so gotta fight him. There we go.
I sense greatness. Be vigilant. Hey!
Why not?
Heat break.
Come on.
Won't be that easy.
Yeah!
You have my sight.
There we go.
Make haste and retreat.
I was like, he's gotta be toppled.
We did what we were told to.
Friends return safely.
Okay, so how many merc points do we have until like we're leveled up?
I can do even better.
Her voice is not what I pictured.
I'll take the support role.
It's so funny because it's true. Let's see. So there's this.
I'll lend you my strength. Everyone's counting on me. And for this,
I'll do it
gotta
now.
step it up.
Hey, I can handle it. The Ardent Lancers.
Nice. Well, this thing wants to fight, so come on. Yes.
My thoughts exactly.
Give me the order.
Gotcha! Yeah!
There we go.
Sword back! Rolling smash! Winning! Yes!
I never knew about like this whole like tip about recharging the things quicker. It comes in so much like handy.
Sword back! This is where we
Done. Just give me the win.
Nice.
I've been waiting for you to say that.
My boy?
It's not my fault if you fall out during battle, yeah?
I'll sniff him out. Sniff him good.
Alright, so we got that. I was like, where is the...
What have we here?
In my experience,
Okay, so we did that.
how awful.
They didn't stand a chance.
Look, over there.
Watch out! Here it comes!
Everyone, okay?
Just about, I think.
We have to stop it.
How do we do that?
On its back, there's an ardanium drive mechanism. If we can somehow sever the cables connecting it to each leg, its energy supply will be cut off. It'll stop.
Lady Mithra, I presume you'll be able to destroy them.
Good plan.
Sure, that sounds like a feasible measure. That is, if we don't mind reducing the whole area to ashes.
What do you mean?
I read instruction manuals. It's my job to know these things. The weapon is powered by vaporized Titan bodily fluids. The gas it makes is completely unstable. The slightest shock and we have a giant explosion on our hands. There was an accident here just 3 months ago because we didn't see how unstable it was.
If we just attacked without realizing that.
Oh, damn it!
Why make a weapon that dangerous?
As long as we got the weapon inside enemy lines. Destroying the weapon would destroy them too. That was the justification given.
That's so cold, it's almost impressive.
That's exactly why the Emperor called a halt to the excavation.
Can we get other people on board?
The control center is protected by 10 layers of armor. The chances of it being breached or destroyed are low. But that armor is limited. It doesn't entirely cover the energy cables.
So, it's them or nothing.
How we get up on Titan's back?
Up ahead. There's a spot where the cliff juts out. If we can get up there, we'll be able to jump onto its back.
But if our timing's off, we go head first down to the bottom of the cliff.
And we'd have to make it across, avoiding its attacks all the while.
I'll take care of it.
Fan?
I mean, I'll stop the Titan moving. While it's stopped, you all jump onto its back.
Fan, you... All right then. But you better be careful.
Don't worry. I will.
Then let's go.
Overlook Hill. Dang. Ooh, there's explosions everywhere. Ah, these things went and got me and they wanted to poison breath on me.
Almost there. Ah! We can't get closer.
Allow me.
Fan.
Leave her. She'll be fine. Trust me.
Now, let's move!
Yeah! We just need to cut that. Oh.
And an independent defense mechanism. Ardanian technology. My apologies.
Why would you even bloody make something like that?
Bitch later, fight now.
Yeah, cracks me up.
This will be a walk in the park.
It's like there's no point in finding the robot. The power lines is what we're after originally anyway, right?
Won the moment you called on me.
Come on.
Finally got something right.
There we go.
I've been waiting for you to say that.
On.
I feel a singular aura.
Dang. There we go.
That way is unwise.
Rest a while.
We're gonna need a lot of luck on our side.
Oh, nice.
Well done. We will not throw the enemy's attention.
Come on. There we go. Yes. We did it.
Stopped.
Yes, seems like it.
It's you. I thought it might be.
Jin!
I knew it.
So this is Jin, leader of Torna. I am Fan Lenoran. As envoy of Praetor Malphus, I am bringing you into custody.
How ironic that you should speak his name with that face, oblivious to everything, even your own identity.
What? Do you know something about...
And you, Aegis. Don't you dare stand there, acting like you're not involved in all this.
All right. Then tell me this. Why are you, who fought alongside us to defeat Malos, now standing by his side?
Jin fought against him.
It's very simple. I realized he had the right of it. That's all.
I don't think it's as simple as that at all.
So clever. You always were too clever for your own good.
Sorry. That's just the way I am.
Mithra! Don't tell me!
Yes. He's a blade too. He was the strongest blade in Torna, until it fell in the war.
It fell, says the girl who sang it.
A blade?
There were none stronger, yet none kinder either. And no one who hated to fight more than him. Why, Jin? What changed?
What if I told you it was your fault?
Mine.
If you hadn't sealed yourself away, then she'd still...
Oh. So that's it.
That core crystal!
That color. It's like blood.
Careful. That crystal isn't normal.
Put away your sword. My ability is to restrict a blade's every action. As long as you are a blade, there is nothing you can do to escape its clutch.
Wait, restricting Blade's powers? Then before, was that...
Go ahead and try.
Oh man.
Let's show him a thing or three.
So Jin really has a lot of anger in his heart, doesn't he?
It won't be that easy. Ultra slash.
But what ended up changing him so much?
Rolling smash.
Oh man. Ooh, he's spinning now! Ow. He went Ultra Doom Mega Slash.
We can still win this. Sense dark omens. Gotta keep everybody safe.
Mithra.
I am the
Oi.
My power flows as one with time.
Let's use gravity on him.
Ultra slash.
Anchor shot.
Why not you target me?
For sure.
Skyward slash.
Yes. Rolling smash.
What is a blade to a mortal?
To a mortal?
There's a reason why I am
Let's use the Ray of Hope. He evaded all that? I obviously know why, but still, kind of annoying. Oi.
It won't be that easy. Fiora, girls have to stick together.
Ultra slash.
Yes. There we go. Dang. Ooh, someone revive me. Jeez. There we go. Ooh. Yikes. Yeah, true. Come on. Oh man.
Just give me the word. Just let me know if you need assistance.
Nice.
How is he still moving? Even that Petroka girl couldn't withstand it.
No, it's working. His powers are certainly limited now. But Jin, he's one of the most powerful blades in history.
Even so, we can beat him. We just have to work together.
I don't think so.
What? Fan!
You are no slave. Be free now.
Fan. No. No. Why? Jin! Why the hell would you do this? What good does it do you?
Why, you ask? Then let me ask you this. Blades are granted phenomenal power from our Creator on high, yet we are doomed to never remember. Why?
What?
The accumulation of memories is what allows mankind, no, all life to grow, change, evolve. But blades are fleeting. When we return to our cores, our memories are lost, our growth snatched away forever.
People aren't so different.
Man's life too has an end, yes. However, though each individual life is fleeting, you pass on your memories, allowing you to grow as a species, as a culture. Why does Indal control all the core crystals? By controlling the moment of every blade's birth, they enslave our entire kind. How How is that fair? We have no culture because Indol decrees it. Because that's what your kind do.
Jin!
Why are you the masters and we the slaves? It is we who embody the very nature of this world.
Blades embody the world. I don't get what you're...
If you saw the last state of humanity, you'd understand. Now that you have come this far, there can be no turning back. But I'm afraid your journey ends here.
What?
Why now?
Hey, now's our chance! Huh? What are you standing around for? Show that scumbag what's what!
What?
It's Akos.
Malos sent me. Time to make an exit. Ready?
Who says we're going to let you go?
You really don't understand, do you? You really think this is over?
What the? How? We cut the bloody cable!
Certainly. But some energy still remains deep in its core. Don't you see? It's like a blade weapon. Well, you seem busy. I'll leave you to it. Bye.
Wait!
This part honestly reminds me of the Maconis.
You put your feet up over there. All right,
Ironic that they're both similar yet different.
Just let me know if you need assistance.
The back is my best way to strike. Oh man. Let's use Shulk for this since he can go and hurt machines in his game more anyway.
Make haste and retreat.
Eat it.
There we go. Oh man.
Gotcha. Eat it. Now we're pulling together. We'll beat them with the power of... Let's give them a rude awakening. This is the Monardo's power.
Yes.
Clear our path to the future. You're gonna break.
There we go.
Eat it. Don't give up on this.
Cut that out.
Eat their anchor.
Yes. I won't
On.
Miss the pain. Why not? Eat it.
Bridget there.
Oh man.
I'm up next.
Eat it.
Yes.
Electric.
But also they never explain why Jin goes down after a while. But no, there's a part 2. Oh wow.
We'll beat them with the power of friendship.
There we go.
Excellent.
We can change the
Nice.
Eat it.
I know a ridiculously pretty face.
Don't get. I am come. Dragon.
There we go.
It won't be that easy. Why not?
Bench on the job.
Monardo, beat.
Oh, you can't do that.
There we go.
Monardo,
Take him out.
Fiora's helping out too.
Blade combo. Third stage. Awesome.
Nice!
I don't get it. I'm meant to be a driver now. I have a blade of my own. But I couldn't do anything. Fan. Nothing's changed. I'm just as weak as I've always been. Jin, what happened to make you like this?
What is that?
Dad! Orion Army! So many of them! What?
No!
Shit! Who gave that damn order? At this rate, I don't think there's any stopping them.
How so?
They think more Ardain attacked them illegally, with no declaration of war.
This is bad. If someone doesn't explain what's really going on...
But there's no time for that.
So what? We just give up?
Heavy cannons. That's Uriah's main weapon.
Here too. More Ardain also readying artillery.
I don't care if we're not going to make it in time. We need to get to Uriah.
Right.
Wait!
I just noticed that the nails on the Praetorium office, they look evil. Like, why do you gotta keep your nails so sharp? Are you gonna stab somebody?
You little scamp. Do you know how much the core you took was worth? I stole it from the castle. 3 years it took me to get it. And now... it'll be as good as new. You brought this on yourself.
From now on, I'll protect you. I'll keep you safe. Always. My name is Jin. What's yours?
Laura.
It seems like sending Alkos was the right choice. You alright?
I've been through worse. I can handle it. Jin, I swear I'll make your dream come true. So stop putting yourself at risk. There's still time. Is that part of your dream, too? What are we, in the end? This hunger I feel, this thirst, is it really my own? Or is it someone else's? Sometimes I can't tell. Tell me, Jin, are you really here? I don't know where I really am. You're starting to sound like a human. Oh, yeah? Perhaps we're not so different after all. Humans and blades.
What's the deal with this ceasefire?
A tribunal, it looks like. Praetor or Malthus is here in person. And who's going to argue with the Praetor?
Does he have any clue how many men we lost? If those Ardanians get away with this, Architect, damn it.
Quit your grumbling, mate. All this is way beyond our pay grade.
You got that right. We're all just faceless cannon fodder to the bigwigs. CO says jump, we jump.
Morning, folks. Everyone sleep well. Not a wink. Figured as much. Let's take a nice walk over to the hall where the emergency summit's being held. Clear our heads a little. Someone's got to escort Morag there, right? I think I would be perfectly capable of finding my own way. And Mithra is meant to be attending too, right? Apparently, yes. See? We might as well all head over there. I guess you're right. Let's go then.
Gungnir Wardens.
Oh wow.
Back.
Ardent Lancers reporting
That
safely.
legit took a bit, huh?
Good news.
Yes.
Let me handle the support role.
Nice. Pretty soon we'll be able to go and level it up. Let's see. Great axe.
Don't worry.
I'll support you in every way.
Yes. Of course.
I'll do it.
Like, legit, I might be tripping, but I felt like the lights go and, like, trip out for a second. I was like, no! Let's see.
Ooh, I
You're
love
everyone
those.
counting on me.
I love when you click them all, they're like, don't! They all talk. Alright, so let's see. Where? Oh. Where are we? Oh, okay, we're gonna need that way. Like, how far is this place? Imagine. Through here is the venue for the Summit of Nations. I must apologize, but entry is forbidden to all but the official representatives of each nation. I guess this is as far as we go. Yes, Bridget and I will proceed to the summit. I'm coming with you. And so are you, Mitra, remember? Yes. I'm not sure I like it, but I suppose I have to play my part in all this. Rex, you head back to the chambers with the others and wait for us. No problems. Be careful in there, okay, Mitra? Don't worry. I'll handle this just fine.
My deepest thanks to you for agreeing to this ceasefire. Queen Rakura, Emperor Nile.
As I recall from the Assyrian treaty of 350 years ago, the Praetorium was to refrain from intervention in times of war. And yet here you are intervening. But I trust you have a suitable justification, Your Eminence.
Naturally. But first, to ensure impartiality in these negotiations, may I present Nira, acting chairman of the Argentum Trade Guild. Furthermore, representing the Tantalese, His Highness the Crown Prince Ozikairis Brunev Tantal will also be attending.
The Crown Prince? The prodigal Prince of Tantal.
What a spectacle! Seems the Praetor has as much clout around here as ever.
Could we not just take them out here and now?
Good point. All the principal nations' heads gathered here? It'd make things easy later. The way to the World Tree must first be opened. Wiping out mankind is the easy part. We could manage that ourselves.
Even so...
That isn't our only goal, remember? We must wait for the stage to be set.
Is Jin serious about this?
Yeah. I've been wondering that myself. Oh, he's serious. He always is. He will annihilate mankind, and then... he will kill the Architect.
Now, it seems Mor Ardain has been accused of a unilateral breach of treaty in this matter. Emperor Nile, I open the floor to you. Is there anything you wish to say?
While we are still conducting investigations into the cause, it cannot be denied that weaponry belonging to our forces was discharged against Uriah. Regardless of any possible reason and circumstance, we are prepared to offer recompense for this grave offence.
So you want to settle this with money?
We will provide any compensation deemed necessary.
Perhaps I'm misunderstanding. To my ears, it sounds almost as if you mean to imply that the blame for these offences does not lie with your Majesty at all.
We are investigating. I ask that we not draw any hasty conclusions.
What need is there for investigation? I believe a cause has already been established. There are witnesses.
And that would be? What a preposterous notion. The people you speak of are merely a terrorist group. How could they possibly command that measure of...
It's the truth. I, Ozyclyrus, swear this in the name of King Eulogimenos Tantal.
Can confirm ex-chairman Banner give these people some kind of supplies. Military supplies, methinks, and in great number, yes.
But why would...
What if I were to tell you that the Aegis Malos, who raised the world 5 centuries ago, was involved?
Ridiculous. Everyone knows he disappeared in a blaze of flame.
He's very much alive, believe me. That arsehole, the Aegis, has confronted us in person. And if my word is not enough for you...
A blade? But that core crystal...
This is another Aegis, named Mithra. Your Highness has heard of her, surely?
So the rumors that reached us were true. Who is its driver?
If you knew that, I dare say your surprise would be even greater. But that is not the matter we are here to discuss, Your Highness. This is a dire situation.
"6 o'clock already. Mithra's been in there for a long time now.
We've just got to trust them. They're dealing with the leaders of whole nations. It's not like there's anything you or me can do to help.
Ugh.
I've noticed something about Malos. He's an Aegis, but you wouldn't know it from how he's fighting. I'm pretty sure he's damaged in some way.
You mean he can't use the full extent of his powers?
The wounds I dealt in our battle long ago may not be completely healed. His end goal is Elysium. He wants to go back to the place he was born. There he can heal until his powers have recovered. If Malos is allowed to restore himself,
the horrors of 5 centuries past will return.
Or worse still, Malos' goal is simple. He means to destroy humanity in its entirety.
Why would anyone desire that?
Perhaps he doesn't even need a reason. It seems to be a deep-seated drive. An instinct. As natural as breathing.
All of this is my responsibility.
Praetor Amalthus? Whatever do you mean?
It was none other than I who awakened Malos and unleashed him upon the world.
So, Your Eminence, the rumor that you were once Malos' driver is...
I never intended to obscure the truth. It is writ plain for all to see in history books. I was a fool. It was to prevent such foolishness that all passage to the World Tree was forbidden after the Aegis War. However, it has become apparent that the laws of men do not apply to Malos. The time may have come to lift that restriction. I appreciate this.
Don't think you've earned my trust. But since Rex is going to Elysium, their paths are bound to cross. That's all.
I'm surprised. You seem so devoted to the boy.
It's for both our sakes. But you, Amalthus, who is it that you're living for?
Morning, folks. You're looking a bit better sleep than yesterday, pretty much. Fawn's state funeral is to be held today, is it not? Yeah, I think it was meant to be happening in the Ceros Plaza, right outside the sanctum. You're going to be right, chum? Yes, it would be wrong for me not to. Ceros Plaza is not far away. Time to go, quick! Master Fawn's so bossy sometimes. So sad.
I guess they did call her a goddess. The state funeral makes sense. Shouldn't you be with him?
He's a boy. Best not to bother them at times like this.
I expected you to be more clingy. You really are different from her.
Actually, letting him be was more her idea than mine.
Really? Pirates? Get out. So wait, you're saying you want to go be clingy or what?
I'll burn you.
I kid. Sheesh. It's weird though.
What is?
I mean, don't you think it's odd? Normally, if a blade or its driver dies, it'll just go back to being a core crystal. So why is Fan just dead?
I did wonder the same thing. There's only one way I know for a dead blade to keep its physical form. Remember Minoth? I mean Cole. He was a flesh eater.
Yeah.
But Fan wasn't a flesh eater. I can say that for sure.
What's that?
That's the shape of Fan's core crystal. Well, how it used to be.
But now it's a triangle.
Rex and I are quite a unique case, but this is different still.
How is it different?
If a blade shares its core with another, its shape changes in a uniform fashion. In our case, the center part went to Rex, and the outer part to us. I don't know why that is, but it seems to be a rule.
But Fan's isn't like that.
Exactly. It looks more like someone stole her core, doesn't it?
That was quite the grand funeral ceremony. It spoke volumes as just how much Fawn was loved by her people. Goddess of Indol won't be in an easy position to replace. Hey Rex, what are you going to do from here on out? We're going to reach the World Tree. We need the Praetor's help, but... Master Rex, there you are. Praetor Malphus wishes to speak with you, waiting in the audience chamber. That's perfect timing. And maybe he wants to talk about the World Tree. I'm afraid I cannot say. Well, there's only one way to find out. Let's get ourselves over to the audience chamber then. Really do wonder if he stole the crystal. I mean, did he really go and like steal it from Laura? But to do that though, oh my god. It kind of sucks that they never let us actually get her this game. But oh well.
My apologies. Did I keep you waiting?
No, not really. What were you doing?
I was cleansing the core crystals. It markedly increases their resonance success rate. Bonding with the crystal carries certain risks, you understand.
I know.
When I became the driver of an Aegis, this power was awakened in me.
So, I might be able to do it too?
Who knows? Different people are cut out for different things.
Right, yeah.
Now then, my work is done for the day. Come with me.
A special envoy? To Tantal? Me?
Correct. Behold. As a salvager, I imagine you are already aware, but this is Allrest, the world we currently inhabit. We make our home on Titans, moving in circles around the world tree. And here lies the Great Void. This void came into being 500 years ago. It did not exist prior to that.
So I've heard. It's in our way anyway. It stopped us reaching the world tree.
The Great Void is carved from the Cloud Sea by a monstrous beast known as Ophion.
Wait, you mean that thing?
To be precise, it is an artifice, a servant of the Aegis.
Of Mithra?
So that thing is Mithra's. Then what did it attack us for? Doesn't make sense.
Ophion was felled in the ancient battle with Malos, sinking below the clouds. This means someone must have revived it.
Correct.
And you're saying that someone was Zeke's home country, Tantal?
Yes. They gave Ophion one directive: to ensure that none approach the World Tree. They sought to prevent a repeat of the horrors of the Aegis War, so an obstacle was created, the Great Void.
How did they manage a feat like that?
As I've said, mankind is regressing. Only one artifact remains that can rescind Ophion's orders, and it lies in Tantal.
It's called the Omega Fetter, and it's guarded by the royal family. I'll take you to it.
I've prepared your envoy documents already. Your quest is to set foot in Elysium, correct? Malos and his ilk will surely seek the Omega Fetter for themselves. I would ask you to reach Elysium before they do, and inform me of what you find there. Do it as a favor for a once foolish old man, and so that people may have a future in this dying world.
So Zeke, you're going to be our guide, be guiding us to Tantal, right? Sure am. But let's head back to our chambers before we talk about it. This isn't exactly the place for discussing stuff. Back to our rooms. Got it. But yes, I will be, after finishing this one, we will be doing Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Torn of the Golden Country. So, if you guys definitely like these, then cool, we're gonna keep going. See? Let's see. Yeah, pretty much. Let's see.
We can reach Tantal by ship, but once we're there, we'll need to do a spot of walking.
So we're traveling with Shell, lad, yeah? Never thought I'd see the day.
I think you'll find I make a fantastic ally.
Luck of Zeke not so great. Bet we shipwrecked by tomorrow.
Cheeky furball.
We're all gonna die.
Hey, Zeke. You said before that Torna concerned you too. What did you mean by that?
What? Oh, yeah, that. I don't know about those clans, but Torna, the country that fell 500 years ago, they were the ancestors of us Tantalese. The people of Tantal are descended from Adam, the hero of Torna who escaped its destruction.
So, after Pyra fell asleep, Adam escaped to Tantal?
That's right.
That is the first I've heard of it. I have studied much history, but this story never featured. Most peculiar.
We're humble. Don't really like to brag about it. The only real trace left is in this here sigil of the royal family.
So why did you awaken Haze?
Because her power was of great use to me. Indol has found itself under attack from Torna a number of times. She was necessary in driving them back.
Really? Then why don't you seem to have any others? Blades, that is.
Driver though I may be, I am no fighter. Besides, I find the warrior monks here so reliable. They get the job done.
If you say so. I wonder, do you know why Torna are using the name of a dead country?
Jin was a blade of Torna once. Loyalty or nostalgia? Who can say? Perhaps both.
Is that really all there is to it?
You don't think so?
I don't know much about what happened while I slept. There are no written records, either. All we have is stories passed down.
And you think that is insufficient? History is a murky thing. Only those present can truly know what took place.
But weren't you one of those present?
And that is why I offer you my cooperation.
I guess we'll find out if we go to Tantal.
Right, let's head to the Gotius port. Can we make it a leisurely walk? I guess. Why? It's been yoinks since I last went home to Tantal. I've been thinking of Indol as my home for so long now. Feels weird to leave. Want to enjoy my last moments here. You can be shockingly sentimental sometimes. I know, shocking, isn't it? Shut up, you two. Gonna take some Indoline presents for the folks you haven't seen in a while? Ha! As if my old man would want any of that. Come on, let's start walking to Gaita's port. You could grab a swing of Modifa along the way. They don't have that stuff in Tantal. So this could be your last chance. I said shut up already. Man. Alright. Well guys, since it's getting a little later, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. Thank you guys all for joining me. Blank, thank you so much for going and giving me your tips. You guys, you're awesome. And everyone else that has been watching. If you guys like this content, please make sure to like, subscribe, follow, whatever platform you guys are on. And that way I can keep delivering great content to you guys. But yeah, like I said, after we go and we finish streaming this game, we'll probably do Torn of the Golden Country, just that way we go and we're like consistent in it. And then after that, we'll see what else we stream after that. But thanks guys. I hope you guys have a good night. Later guys. Bye.